Shrinate, the Prime Minister did not name the Congress when it came down to Bhai Bhatijawad, Parivarwad. Why so touchy is what the BJP is asking.
But that's not what I'm touchy about this evening. What I'm touchy about this evening is that when the Prime Minister was addressing the nation on an occasion as solemn as celebrating our 75 years of independence, I was very happy that he spoke about the dignity of women. But there were two things that followed. Did Mr. Modi forget the own words that he has used? कांग्रेस की विधवा, 50 करोड़ की गर्लफ्रेंड, शूप न खा, लड़की की फोटो लगा दो अचार के डब्बे पे, खूब बिकेगा. ये तो प्रधानमंत्री के शब्द हैं. And what followed? The Prime Minister says dignity of women should be respected. And on the very same day, 11 rapists of Bilkis Bano, a woman who was 5 months pregnant, 3 of her children were killed. Her mother was raped, she was raped. Her rapists are set free by the BJP government in Gujarat. That boils my blood. Because I think dignity of women is non-partisan. I was happy he spoke about dignity of women. It's another thing that he needs to keep his mouth shut and start reining in some of his own people. And also practice caution when he talks about women, and more so in public life. But what followed? प्रधानमंत्री नारी सम्मान की बात कर रहे हैं और गुजरात में 11 बलात्कारियों को छोड़ दिया जाता है. 21 साल की 5 महीने की गर्भवती औरत का उन्होंने रेप किया था और वहां पर बाहर उनको मिठाई खिलाई जा रही है. ये आजादी की जंग लड़के आए हैं लोग. What are we talking about? And for how long will this duplicity last? Forget about what he said on corruption. You've been in government for 8 years. 8 साल में सरकार में होने के बाद प्रधानमंत्री जी मोड़ के कहते हैं मुझे 130 करोड़ लोगों की मदद चाहिए. 8 साल से सत्ता में आप हैं. आपकी नाक के नीचे से फ्यूजिटिव्स एक के बाद एक देश छोड़कर भाग रहे हैं. आप 30% रिकवरी भी नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. लोन राइट ऑफ कर रहे हैं. आप पूंजीपतियों को मदद कर रहे हैं और यहां पर आकर आप इस तरह की बातें करिएगा. I first want an answer from the BJP on only one issue, and that is about women. Okay. How on earth could you release rapists on 15th of August while we are celebrating 75 years of our independence, and the Prime Minister लाल किले की प्राचीर से खड़े होकर नारी सम्मान की बात करते और रेपिस्ट को खुला छोड़ते हैं?
Okay. May I bring in Sushmita Dev, and I'll go back to Sanju Verma. It's a 2:1. I just want to put the record there. I will go to Sushmita Dev and go back to Sanju Verma on this. Sushmita Dev, the fact is, the Prime Minister spoke about Bhrashtachar, corruption. It's a little rich for the TMC to, come out with a counter, because just 2 weeks ago, all that was flush in terms of pictures was the money that was recovered from Mr. Chatterjee's house, your former minister.
You see, let me make it very clear that Chief Minister of Bengal has made it categorical that she has complete faith in the legal system and there will be zero tolerance against corruption. You see, we do not have a problem with the ED or the CBI going after corrupt people. But anybody who's in the BJP, okay, Shubhendu Adhikari, who is a member of parliament from the BJP, there are videos of him taking money. Have you raided him? Jharkhand, 2 MLAs were caught with cash. 1 MLA has given a FIR. I am not saying it. That the Chief Minister of Assam is giving cash for MLAs. Have you raided? Have you raided Hemanta Biswa Sharma? There is evidence to say that there is something worth investigation with the PPE kits with Dr. Hemanta Biswa Sharma. Did you raid them? So look, if you talk about zero tolerance of corruption by Prime Minister Modi and the BJP, then you can't look away from cases like Vyapam. You can't look away from cases of companies with thousands of crores scam just because they're giving you a donation in your election. So please, the last thing I need is a moral lecture, a moral high ground from a Prime Minister from the red spot who is himself, his track record is dubious when it comes to investigating people in the BJP.